Just kidding. So I've been on this NoFap journey for about 2.5 to 3 years, and boy, has this shit changed my life for the better. I feel like I've been teleported back to the 1800s, went back to a traditional man. And what I mean by that is that we live in a society where sex is promoted everywhere. We go on our phones, it's on the billboards, it's on Instagram, it's on Twitter, and it's socially acceptable. Like, can you even scroll through your phone in public comfortably without seeing a sexually geared image? Like, it's a scary world. Like, sex is driving society. And back in the older days, people had to go out their way to get magazines, XYZ, and sex was like sex only came around to those if you had a spouse or if you were like sleeping around with real women in real life, not through a virtual screen. So I'm gonna come up with 5 major impactful ways on how NoFap changed my life. And I'm gonna start with number one. Got my notepad here. First off, better better sex sessions, and stamina. This is two reasons in one. But I remember one of the best compliments I had while I was doing NoFap, my beginning stages of NoFap actually, and I was dealing with this beautiful woman, and came to the crib. We got to smacking, and after we were done, she looked at me and said, "Damn, you got stamina." And I was like, I didn't do that, but that's how I felt. Like, and not only do you get more stamina, but the sessions feel so much better. Think about it. When you're going up, looking up these X-rated videos, and you're using your right hand, whatever you use, you add your lotion, whatever you use, you're desensitizing yourself to reality and the actual waterfall. When I was deep in those waterfalls, I was like, what the hell was I doing before? What was I doing before? I never felt a waterfall that felt so good. And it wasn't because she had a special waterfall. 1 second, truck moving. It wasn't because she had a special waterfall. It was because my hand didn't touch my digging stick, and it felt like it was my first time having smashing. It was my first time smashing, So, wow, like the sex is just way better, and you get stamina with it, way better stamina, and you just have a way more amazing time. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. When I first got on this NoFap wave, I was a minute man. It wasn't a minute exactly. I'd say like 4 minutes in, I had to slow down. I had to slow down on a chick, you had to slow down on her. But man, it was just because I wasn't used to that feeling. Like, I never felt so like sensitive down there, but it was because of my own doing with my right hand, and so on. So, number one improvement, number one benefit was better sex and the stamina I got out of it. Let's go on to number two. Clear skin and clear mind. So, clear skin is a given, but the clear mind, it's like when we go up looking up these X-rated videos, you look up your favorite topic or whatever, your favorite genre or whatever. You look these strangers, you see them going crazy. You go, bah! You release, and then You feel disgusted after. Get this off my screen. I don't want to see it. So basically we're damaging ourselves. We're wasting our life force on something that doesn't serve us. Like, what? I was wasting my energy on strangers? Come on, remember, this is to procreate. This is not something we hang around willy-nilly. And now we have like a technology addiction. There's an X-rated addiction. See, this all comes up with the influx of technology. And it is us, the conscious ones, to see through it and put it in the trash. So it's the mind, like after you, at least with me in my personal experience, I suffered from brain fog, like, and then go to sleep, wake up from a shitty quality of sleep, and I didn't have that drive. I didn't have that drive to make me accomplish the goals I want in life. You know, I would find ways to procrastinate because porn is procrastination. Like when you're looking up these X-rated topics, these X-rated videos, movies, films, it's because it shows a lack of purpose and direction in your life. Like you're bored. Or even if you're not bored, you're not controlling your lower desires. See, this goes along with your lower chakras, the root and sacral. This goes along with your lower chakras. So this goes on to my third benefit, self-control. So when you control your lower desires, you have more time and more mental space to accomplish the goals you were sent here to do. You find your purpose in life and you go after that instead of spending time searching up X-rated videos so you could self-control. That's a major benefit. See, when I first got on NoFap, I did the edging. I don't recommend it to everyone. Excuse me. I don't recommend it to everyone. Not everyone has that self-control where they could watch X-rated films and not ejaculate. So if you don't have that self-control, what I would advise you to do is to, ease off of it. Instead of edging, ease off of it. So like say you watch it 3 times a day, you bust 3 times a day. Try to minimize it to 1 time a day. Or if you put it in weeks, say you do it 5 times a week. Excuse me, you do it 3 times a week. Ease off of it. Because when we are releasing and we look up these X-rated videos and ejaculate, our brain gets flooded with an insane amount of dopamine. And at the time, for those 7 seconds, it feels amazing. But over time, this rewires your brain and you will keep craving that dopamine, almost like a heroin addict. So it's a drug, it's addicting. And what I say is how sex is so accessible and porn is free. We have to question ourselves, like, why is this free and what's the expense? Because when things are free, you're the product. Nothing is free, especially in this capitalist society. Nothing is free. There's always a hidden expense of something. There's always a hidden expense. You just have to find out what you're paying with. And in this case, you're paying with your life force. The most valuable thing you have, one of the most valuable things you have inside your body. You're just draining yourself. You're killing yourself slowly and rewiring your brain. So you need this. And in case you become less confident, you feel lonely, you get anxious, and you're in a loop of keep looking up these X-rated videos, thinking it's helping when it's really hurting you. So self-control. And all these benefits I'm listing, you're killing multiple birds with one stone. So let's look at it like more energy. When I say I have more energy and more stamina, it's also in the gym too. So when you have more energy and more stamina in the gym, you have better quality workouts. And when you have better quality workouts, your physique changes for the better. All of this is prime for your masculine energy. Women too, but I'm talking to the men here. But all of this is prime for the masculine energy. Lastly, this goes hand in hand. Quality of sleep and confidence. So, it's, as you notice, everything I listed, it's a domino effect. Um, Confidence, working out gives you confidence, and feeling like controlling your lower desires and your lower urges gives you more confidence within yourself. I'm not saying that you might be insecure. I wasn't insecure, but there's a certain level of supermanness and like Christ-like, godlikeness you get when you keep your seed inside of you and you put that energy towards your purpose, your higher calling in life. You know, this can only be done through you trying this challenge, you experimenting with this. Like you could research all science-based articles, but the science-based articles are not going to say all this stuff because they working with the system. They want you to waste your seed. They don't want you to work on your purpose. They're going to say, oh, this is not backed by science, but why are you researching what they say? The best research is within you. You're going to go on an art. That tells me that instead of having the balls to do it yourself, you're going to look for a way to justify why you shouldn't do it. And that's what it is. Porn is procrastination away from your purpose and yourself. Porn is procrastination. See, I could go on so long about the benefits, but you get the point. You get the point. Like, not to mention all these loads you're busting. This can lead to ED, where you won't even get with a girl in person. This is taking porn. See, porn is a form of metaverse. See, porn takes you out of reality. That brings you into another false fantasy. And then it has you in public, unconfident, scared to approach women. Get out. Protect your seed. Protect your force. Find your purpose and go in that direction. Cut the X-rated out. More studios out. Get the book, The Cage Bird Still Flies. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you have a friend that's suffering from porn addiction, share this video with him. Help him get on his purpose. More studios out. Peace.